Okay, so what I'm reviewing is an Opteka HG-1 hand grip, and it's a stabilizer also because of the weight of the item. I'm going to show you here. Here's the box. Of course, it's all destroyed. It used just to be a little square box, but it's, again, Opteka HG-1 hand stabilizer. This is the item. It's made of heavy aluminum. I mean, it's a heavy item. And what that does is it gives you the ability to hold something relatively light and make a force be exerted to where you're not moving it gingerly. It's kind of like trying to juggle ping pong balls versus trying to juggle baseballs. The baseballs being heavier are easier to juggle because they're easier to manipulate. The ping pong balls likes to bounce around in your hand. Same with the little cameras. Now, most of my photo shoots, I use this camera here. This is an ELPH 300HS. I've done a review on this. It's an outstanding camera. I'm going to put the link down below. You can click on it. It'll go to it if you want to take a look at it. Now, going back into this, before I mount it onto the camera mounts onto it, actually. Again, it's anodized aluminum. There is a cushioned grip on it, so you can hang on to it for quite some time. There's not a problem there. It does have a rubber washer like most quarter-inch mounts do that go into the bottom of the cameras. Of course, it's got the threaded stud that comes out to go into the bottom of the camera. And also something I didn't find online prior to buying it was that it's threaded itself on the bottom. Now, this comes in handy if you want to put it on a tripod but not take the camera off of the mount, because you're going to be pulling the mount back off and doing some more shooting. Also, the other thing it comes in handy for is I had this on a tripod, the camera on a tripod, and I was trying to do a review over a table, and I could tilt it only to such a degree. When I mounted this and then put the camera on, it gave me a better look-down shot. So there's something else to consider. Basically, though, the reason I got it was for my photo shoots, and I, again, use this camera almost exclusively, and it's easy to manipulate. Now, I have rather large hands. I mean, you can see it just kind of made it almost impossible for me to use this little camera, which is a good point and a bad point. Because it's so little, it's a pocket cam, you can take it everywhere, but you also have to be careful where you're putting your hands. Although this is a speaker, that's not a big deal. There's two microphones here, so you got to make sure that you never hold the camera like this. You'll cover up one of the microphones. But other than that, the camera's great for, you know, holding it out and shooting and doing your videos. And this helps with the stabilization. So it's a good item to have. I'm going to put the link down below. Click on it. It'll take you right to Amazon. It's going to be one of the cheapest prices you can find in the country. Of course, shipping is rapid whenever you order from them. And I really highly recommend it. It's just a nice addition. If you're going to be doing a lot of videos, it's just a nice addition to have. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not a tripod or anything like that, but you can stand this up if you're going to make sure, you know, it's not going to be disturbed if you need to film something relatively quick. And you can stick it in different locations. You know, I've actually stuck this a couple times in between my wipers and the windshield of my car when I was doing a photo shoot outside, and I was trying to get a certain angle, and it worked out just fine. But again, Opteka HG-1 hand grip stabilizer. I appreciate you watching my videos, and I'm going to do a couple of video reviews on some more camera items, so stay tuned. And again, thanks for watching LeboView.